Good morning, everyone. We start off with our quick set brought to you by Smart and another 5-game slate for today. Day number 3 ng ating Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. First game po natin is Perpetual against University of Santo Tomas. And then De La Salle Zobel will take on Emilio Aguinaldo College. Then LPU Cavite versus De La Salle Lipa. Next up is Holy Rosary College taking on NU Nazareth School. And then Far Eastern University will take on the Naga College Foundation. Again, such a huge slate for all of our teams. At saan na ba pwede panoorin ang ating league? We have live on the Smart LiveStream App, free and open to all networks. Also live on Smart Sports and Puso Pilipinas. You could also watch on Shakey Super League Facebook and on TV and Solar Sports at sa Tab Sports. Ang maraming pwedeng panooran. And that was our quick set brought to you by Smart. We're back here at the Arellano University School of Law Gym, and our first game is between the Perpetual Junior Lady Altas taking on the University of Santo Tomas. Both of these teams searching for their very first win. Perpetual, of course, this is their debut game for today. Game number 3 po ng ating Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. Hello everyone who's watching us live. Ako po si Ken Pangalinan alongside Gaira Baroga. Gaira, we see here, ito nga Perpetual, they're making their debut game. They were the champions of the NCAA Season 99. Samantala naman, you've got the UST Junior Tigresses. They're trying to bounce back from their opening day loss against Bacolod.
I'm really excited to see Perpetual today because, of course, they are the NCAA champions. And alongside, they're gonna go against UST, who has had a formidable UAAP stint. And I know that both teams will really be really aggressive in this match.
And dito minsan maganda nakikita na NCAA and UAP having that crossover showdown. So dito makikita natin yan, no? Perpetual having that debut game today. At ito nga, yung UST 0-1, natalo sila sa Bacolod Taytong. Gaira, with the group standings that we have, what stands out to you the most so far sa ating tournament?
I would say it would be Bacolod Taytong and also Adamson. Also the side of De La Salle Lipa, who has swept their games so far in the eliminations. But again, I'm really excited to see the teams who are going against UAAP and NCAA at the same time.
Nakita natin nga, Adamson 2-0 in Pool D. Samantala, De La Salle Lipa, who will later play 2-0 na rin sila dito. Pag-usapan na muna natin itong Perpetual. Like I said, Gaira, they were the champions in the most recent NCAA Season 99, headed by Coach Jason Sapin, who was also named the Coach of the Year para dito sa Perpetual. And Coach Jason, alam naman natin, has been a long-time assistant para dito kay Coach Sandrieta.
It's also great that they have one program coming from the high school and the college. So talagang iisa lang ang sistema and makikita mo talaga na iisa din ang galaw ng bawat teams.
And names to note there, best setter nila, Jasmine Monte, and the finals MVP na si Jem Menor. And they will try to duplicate their success here, but masusubukan sila dito kontra sa UST Junior Tigresses na binanggit nga natin, no, nadapa sila kontra sa Bacolod Taytong. Actually, these two teams, Gaira, they met last year in the quarterfinals. Pero ito much closer, pero nadapa nga sila, kinulang lang sila kontra dito sa Thunderbolts.
You can see naman na very, very similar ang statistics in terms of attacks. Dito nga lang, nag-dominate itong Bacolod Taytong in terms of their service aces, 10 versus 6 of USTs. Even though Bacolod had 27 errors in this match, they had the opportunity to close this match and still win.
And good thing for UST, it's a good time for them to bounce back. But we feature now our smart power player, Marga Altea. Ever since last year, has been really impressive. You could see much better in terms of conditioning and really showed in their game against Bacolod.
As a senior, she had 15 points out of 14 attacks and 1 block.
And nakikita natin, Marga Altea playing now the opposite spiker position. Minsan, pag nagsasub out si Ashley Magnaye, she's playing that center spot. So yung versatility nandun para dito kay Marga Altea. And Gaira, every time you cover the NCAA multiple times, every time an NCAA team goes over and tries their luck against a UAP school, very interesting dynamic yan for both squads.
It's a challenge for both teams and both NCAA and UAE because they've never went against each other. This is their chance to show up and show what they got and just show their competitiveness inside the court. Kasi of course, alam natin na lahat ng teams may ibubuga.
Very much different, no? Yung lineup ngayon ng Perpetual compared to last year. Kasi last year nga, they didn't win in their pool. Eh ngayon, masusubukan sila kontra dito sa UST. And we'll find out in just a bit kung sino mananalo. Only here on the Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League.
Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League presented by Shakey's and organized by Aces.
We're very excited. We're very excited to have this opportunity to renew our partnership and again to be able to hopefully contribute to the improvement of women's volleyball in the Philippines.
All this blessing na nakuha ang grupo, hindi mo mangyayari yan kung hindi sa patronage of people.
Actually, we're very happy and we're very excited to continue this. It's our third year going back to volleyball with Aces. Second year with GVIL. We're very happy on how the sport is growing and how Shakey Super League is actually becoming even bigger and bigger every year.
Shakey's has been supporting volleyball for the past 17 years. So it's something that gives us a lot of confidence that we have a partner who truly supports not just women's volleyball, but sport in general, no? Somehow it poses a challenge for us as well na pagandahin siya year in and year out. We will do our best to promote the sport and give another platform for our volleyball players to be able to play at their best.
Yung feeling ko parang antanda ko na. Ayun, parang antanda ko na to see them na parang, ay, last year andito lang ako, naglalaro din. Tapos ngayon parang one of nag-inspire na po sa kanila. Without SSL GVIL din naman, hindi ko din makukuha kung ano mang meron ako ngayon. Pong pressure sa amin, sa team namin. This league is for us to prepare for season 86. Last year po yun. And now this upcoming GVIL is a preparation for season 87 junior. So, naka-line up lang naman po ako to support my team, to support them mentally and physically para i-guide din sila kung paano ba talaga tumakbo yung team and to help them also with things na need nila.
For this year naman, lagi namin sinasabi sa mga bata na gawin nila yung best nila and a win is possible always. This event, malaking opportunity to sa mga next lineup namin for UAAP sa Mother League namin na makakuha ng experience and yung mga seniors namin nag-graduate, makakatulong din sila sa mga tight games na mangyayari.
Hopefully maging maganda yung performance namin kasi medyo hindi kami nakapasok hanggang quarter last season eh. Hopefully maging maganda. Nakita naman yung improvement ng mga players na medyo sinuwerte din na we're the NCAA Girls Champion. Hopefully magdadiretso yun. Madala namin yung momentum hanggang dito sa Shakey's GVIL.
making their debut game, so they will have their photo op first. And this is rise a lot of volleyball, particularly in NCAA. Very first in championship in the division. One away for Coach Sapin. Just took over for Coach Shan, handling this particular team last year. Very different this time around of Gemnor, Raja Monte, Janine Espiritu, Sherry Acosta, and Jack. Yung mga dapat ito sa Perpetual. For USC naman, we all know Marga Altea still there, Ashley Magnay, Santo. Very interesting match between these two teams.
Actually, Coach had the chance to talk to Coach earlier. Pinabalik niya pala yung seniors niya in the team. So, but no seniors would be playing for. But again, nagka-18. So, pull out yung ibang players. They had to recall their seniors to play team last minute. Kaya ni Coach kung medyo out of shape pa nga yung seniors niya. But again, knowing his system, I'm pretty sure na he's gonna put them back into the
At ngayon, tignan natin ang start 6 ng ating magkabilang kupunan. Starting lineup for both teams. Bananggit na natin for Perpetual, that familiar names in Jasmine Monte, their setter, as well as Jaja San Juan and Gemaline Menor, the finals MVP para dito sa Junior Lady Altas. On the side naman of UST, a slight change in their starting six. Abby Sinson not starting, and replacing her is Marian Angela Panizales and of course Marga Altea, Ashley Bagnayi leading the way para dito sa Junior Tigresses. Again, hello everyone who's watching us live. Kung nag-aalmusal kayo ganito kaaga, sabayan nyo na ng ating laro between Perpetual and UST. Again, it's Ken Pangilinan alongside former De La Salle Lady Spiker Gaira Baroga, who actually, kung di nyo natatanong, was a former UST Junior Tigress. Hindi ko na lang babanggitin kailan.
Ako babanggitin ko, 2011.
This set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. And the rally will stop as UST committing an error. Point goes to the Junior Lady Altas.
It's great that we're gonna see Perpetual, who is having their debut game here in the Shakey's GVIL, while UST will try to get back from their loss in the previous game.
And you see for the Perpetual Lady Altas, that tall middle blocker in Buenaventura. Pero yung Junior Tigresses, nakascore na rin para dito kay Coach Kung Fu Reyes.
Knowing UST, of course, Coach Kung Fu and his coaching staff, they would always focus on their blockings and their powerful hits. So that, I would say, is their strength.
With the exception of Altea, actually, hindi rin katangkaran masyado. itong UST. But still, you all know how Coach Kung Fu really develops his players. As Magnayi sends it to Arasan. Here's Monte, the best setter. Good rally we're seeing so far. Back set, Marga Altea. Gonna be free ball para dito sa UST.
Long rally from both squads.
From the pipe. Ganda agad ng bunot dito na Coach Kung Fu.
This is what I've been mentioning earlier, that UST focuses on their very powerful spikes. And look at that pipe attack.
At yan yung bagong pasok, no, na si Panizales did not start in their prior game. Joust at the net. Net touch, itatawag laban dito sa Lady Junior Altas.
Altea is really tall, and of course Coach Kung Fu would want to utilize her in this match.
And Gaira, ma-relate ka kay Marga in terms of changing positions. Kasi ito si Marga Altea in UAP Season 85, she played mostly the middle blocker position. Pagdating ng Season 86, lumipat na siya sa pagiging outside hitter, and ngayon, he's now playing that opposite spiker as nakapuntos na naman itong Junior Tigresses.
Well, I'm not surprised because Coach Kung Fu...
But first, we check out our Smart Power Play of the Set presented by Smart Live More Today.
Going back, of course, knowing Coach Kung Fu, talagang he's used to converting his players. I remember during my time as well, he was changing my position from open to middle to utility. So, as we see that very powerful off-the-block hit from Altea, it's nothing new to USD and to Coach Kung Fu na talagang iiba-ibahin niya ang posisyon ng players niya. Great backswing and using the hands of the blockers.
5 serving 1, so UST on a mission, trying to bounce back from that tough loss against Bacolod Taitung. Magnaye, again, going to Altea, why not?
The blockers are actually a little bit deceived by Altea because if you can see from her approach, nauuna yung approach niya and yung swing niya medyo nalilate, so nauuna yung blockers niya sa kanya.
6 serving 1. Abby Sinson not starting. Dami rin nawala for UST. Girls like Jack Lipat as Ashley Magnaye with the service ace para dito sa Junior Tigresses, forcing the hand of Coach Jason Sapin this time out. But first, this serve is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Let's listen in to Coach Jason. But ito nga, no, Coach Jason Sapin, first-time head coach, nakapagkuha agad ng championship para dito sa Perpetual. And
tumulong sa receive. Hati
ito, pakinggan natin siya ngayon.
I think Coach Sapin is just trying to wake up his players and just to play their usual game. Again, you have an NCAA team and a UAAP team here, so talagang exciting ang laro, I would say. And also, it's the first match of Perpetual, so I think they would have the first game jitters. So hopefully, they overcome this in this set.
Although yung championship na nakuha nila was just weeks ago. And most of the games that they had are actually in this building. So yung familiarity supposedly nandyan. But ito, finally, they get a point after UST racked up that run earlier.
Very smart move from Acosta, going for that cut shot hit in the middle.
Good serve from Acosta. Si Altea from the left pin naman. Nakikita mo, no, the versatility being shown here by Marga Altea as UST is now up 8-2 as we head into our first technical timeout.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Still here at the Arellano University School of Law Gym. First game po natin, itong Perpetual kontra UST. And Gaira, so far, UST with Marga Altea just dominating on her attacks.
Again, you've mentioned the versatility of Altea from the open side to the opposite side. Talagang maaasahan at maaasahan mo siya from blockings to hitting.
So 8-2. Remember, UST also won the first set against Bacolod Taytong. Actually, nung second set nun, they were already up 2018. Pero nahabol sila ng Thunderbolts and nagtuloy-tuloy na yung Bacolod Taytong doon as another service ace para dito sa UST.
I guess the thing here for UST is that they shouldn't be too complacent when they are up by a number of points. Kasi nga, yun, mahahabol at mahahabol din sila. Knowing that their last game was against Taytong, who is also a very formidable team.
Service error. Galing dito kay Steph Arasan.
A little low on the contact of the ball there.
At ito na si Ashley Buenaventura. Height nito mga 6'1", no? 6'2", probably. Really tall.
But you have another tall player on the other side. Altea going for that hit on the 3. Great play. An A-quick and patong sa 3. What a backswing.
So Altea, on all angles, mapa-opposite, open, sa 3.
Great set.
And great spike coming from Gemaline Menor.
These are the spikers that we have to see. Of course, in the front row, you have really tall blockers on the other side. So, dapat magawa nila ng paraan na palusutin ang bola going for the side of the blockers.
10-4. Sa gitna pumunta itong Uste. Menor again. And back-to-back hits from Gemaline Menor.
Menor finding the spot, the defense of UST. She had two really tall blockers in front of her, but she made a way to put that over.
Like we said, she was the finals MVP for Perpetual. Ball still in play. Magnaye, pump set. From the back, Arasan. Monte, pupunta ulit si Menor. Good pick up by Arasan. Free ball for Perpetual. Interesting play there. Pero may pagkaataon ulit itong Junior Lady Altas. At hindi naman siya binigo ni San Juan doon.
San Juan finally getting that point. But that was a good play looking back at that hit. It was a double quick actually what the setter was going for. Yun nga lang medyo na off timing yung spiker.
10-6.
Good pickup.
Altea gets denied.
The blockers of Perpetual finally reading the hit of Altea. As I was mentioning earlier, medyo delayed kasi yung palo ni Altea, her swing and her hit.
So after a slow start, Perpetual creeping back in. At ngayon, Coach Kung Fu asking for a ceasefire here. Lamang sila dito but only by 3 points, 10-7, Gaira.
Coach Kung Fu, right now, I can actually see his body language. Tinuturuan niya yung players na yung basics. When you're going for that attack and na-block ka, go for the coverage and wag magulat masyado pag nabablock.
How long has actually been Coach Kung Fu coaching the high school team of UST? Naalala mo pa ba?
Ang tagal na because I started with UST. I enrolled in 2011. So way back Ate Eliza Valdez
Right.
pa yung time na kinoach niya alongside with Coach Vicente, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Tama. So, assistant siya nun ni
Yes.
Coach Francis, no? Like you mentioned, like sila Eliza Valdez, Dindin, Jaja Santiago, Kim Fajardo, Altea. The adjustment on that approach.
She had a higher hitting point in that on that hit. She went above the blockers instead of going just na binabaon ang bola. Because usually, even though you have smaller blockers on the other side and you have a powerful hit, pag baon yung bola talagang mabablock. Great pickup.
And that's gonna result into a violation against Perpetual. Double contact. Marga Altea, the Davawenya. She was actually the UAP Season 85 second best middle blocker. Pero ngayon nga, wing spiker na siya para dito kay Coach Kung Fu. Oh, it's an ace.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna be a very lethal weapon when she goes up to the college ranks. Kasi having a really tall outside or opposite hitter, she's gonna be a very, very good weapon for UST.
This is now 13-7. Perpetual yet to find their rhythm here, but Menor.
I'm liking how Minor has been spiking kasi ginagamit niya yung kamay ng blockers niya and she makes sure that she won't get blocked.
And certainly not intimidated by the front line itong UST. Altea. Free ball now for the Junior Tigresses, pero over reception galing kay Altea. Buhay pambola dito. Monte, pupunta ulit si Menor. Arasan with the easy pickup. Tough angle. Ball still in play. Oh, but Perpetual getting a free point.
I think when the rallies are coming in for both squads, medyo nahihirapan ng UST when it comes to those placement shots. Pero nakukuha nila pag mga malalakas na palo, Ken. Menor at the service line.
Jaws at the net. Escobar, tatawid na lang.
We're gonna see a play from Perpetual with that double quick of theirs.
Sa kabila, UST, Panizales gets sent back. Altea, single block, walang problema.
Altea laughing at her hit because it actually hit the net, causing the delay. But a point is a point, Ken.
Oh yes, that tip of the net.
You can see her laughing after that hit.
So Panizales at the service area. 14-9. Make that 15-9.
Wow, what a service ace. Going for that jump serve.
Nakakatatlo na sila dito, ah.
The accuracy of that serve just hits the line.
Getting the surprise start para kay Coach Kung Fu. Yun naman, nabigyan na itong middle blocker nitong Perpetual na si San Juan.
If you're Perpetual and you're going against very tall players, you would want to go for those very fast sets, fast hits. And that's what they did.
But they commit a service error, much to the chagrin of Coach Jason Sapin. We now head into our second technical timeout. UST still ahead by 6, 16-10.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
we're still here in the first set of our opening game. Pero balikan natin yung tournament format, Gaira. Very short tournament, pero asahan natin yung mga labanan very intense because of our tournament format.
Now we have 18 teams who are divided in 4 pools. That is 16 lang. And also in the preliminary round, matches will be played in best of 3 sets. So the teams really have to step up and gain momentum. Top 2 teams per pool will advance to the quarterfinals, and the 8 teams will play in a crossover quarterfinals. The quarterfinals until the finals will be knockout games, and the quarterfinals until the finals will be played in best of 5 sets.
So UST actually finished 6th last season, made the quarterfinals after finishing 2-1 in their pool. Speaking of pool, nakikita nyo yung sa baba ng jersey, sa number. Yun yung pangalan ng pool nitong mga teams na ito. So they are part of the Peri-Peri pool. So just a new tweak para dito sa ating 2024 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League.
I would like to commend the marketing in that.
Oh,
That
diba?
is really, really nice.
16-11. Magnaye. Arasan. And she gets it to go.
Arasan using the hands of Pingol, who is the shorter blocker of the two, so she would want to go for her to get that point.
And we've got our first substitution. Ito si Javier, papasok dito. Tama, naisip ko tuloy, given na yung pangalan nga ng pool nila nasa likod ng jersey nila. Kung mag-top ka ba sa pool, may ano ba yan? May premyo ba galing, halimbawa, yan, sa Peri-Peri?
Yes, that would be good. That would be really good marketing. Althea from the opposite side.
Woo!
That has been her favorite hit, going for those cross-court kills. She has been very accurate and efficient in those hits. Look at that swing.
And you wouldn't know that she's just rounding out into her new position with how she's been playing so far. 18-11. Make that 19-11. Error na naman kontra dito sa Perps.
The libero overshoots that dig pass set to Javier.
And Coach Jason Sapin will ask for a timeout once again. Let's listen in.
Binigay doon na sa may poste ng referee. Dito sa may antena lang. Ang duwag-duwag nyo naman eh.
Hindi naman mabilis yung bola ng kabila eh. Kaya naman natin. Let's go, puro salita, nagawa tayo. O tayo marami.
Ay, di ba siya sabi ko sa'yo, bili ka lang may block. Ang late-late nito, ang laki-laki nung pumapalo.
This timeout should serve as a wake-up call for Perpetual. Again, they have mentioned na kumalma sila because we've been seeing rather na medyo they have first game jitters, Ken. And also, Coach Season reminding his middle blocker na kailangan niya bumlock kasi totoo naman, you have a really tall and powerful spiker in Althea. So she has to, kailangan niya dumikit.
That huddle earlier was brought to you by Smart. Live more today. And the aces continue para dito sa UST. Magnaye with another one.
UST serving aces early in the morning.
And Ashley Magnaye, also part of that team last year that went deep into the quarters. Sorry, that was Althea. Hindi na niya nagawa ng paraan doon.
That was a missed set for Althea. She tried to make a way to put that over, but she was already out of position.
So still an 8-point lead. Kailangan habulin dito ng Perpetual. Sa gitna, that was Laag. And this is the lone bright spot that they have so far. Ito si Gemaline Menor.
Menor, like I said, she is a really, really smart hitter. Look at her going for the seams of the blockers. Talagang gumagawa siya ng paraan para hindi ma-block at mabalik sa kanya ang kanyang spike.
Althea from the left pin. Good pick up by Menor. Javier itatawid. Bagnaye, quick set to Laag. Menor, one more time.
Like you said, she is the lone bright spot for Perpetual. She has been doing everything for her squad this morning.
Really scrappy. Ito si Gemalyn Menor, but kailangan niya ng tulong dito because UST just finding ways, and Acosta giving some reprieve with a service ace.
Acosta should gain confidence here and she should serve a lot. I would say na hindi siya mag-error in order for them na makadikit sa UST.
2015. Stephanie Arasan drills that one home.
This is what Coach Season has been telling his middle blocker na kailangan niya nga dumikit sa spikers niya because nagkakabutas in the cross-court area.
You saw the elevation and the explosion coming from Steph Arasan. At pinasok dito ni Coach Kung Fu si Skyla Jones. Will now serve. 21-15. Menor mistiming on that approach.
She was expecting a fast shoot set to her, although that set went high.
It's been all Gem Menor so far. So nahihirapan tong Perpetual, ah.
Yes, she needs help. The setter has to activate more of the spikers as she hits and scores again from the open side.
One more time for Gem Menor.
You have David coming in for Buenaventura. I think David is the service specialist of her squad.
So far si Buenaventura hindi pa natin nararamdaman, ah. We haven't seen those sets go to the middle blockers. Si Laag. The push is out.
You mentioned that we haven't been seeing sets for the middle blockers. I think the reason for that is they haven't been getting good digs as well. Hindi nila nadadala sa setter ang kanilang mga bola. Kaya nahihirapan din ang setter magbigay sa mga spikers niya.
Panizales. Monte. The adjustment coming from Gemalyn Menor.
Menor with another smart move, going for that drop ball just behind those blockers and using her left hand at that.
And Gaira, despite the struggles of the junior Lady Altas, they only find themselves down by 4, 22-18. Timeout, Coach Kung Fu Reyes. And if you're UST, anong sa tingin mong naging problema nila in this last stretch?
I think medyo they became complacent, I would say. Tapos naging slow yung kanilang galaw. But in the first part of this set kasi medyo very aggressive sila gumalaw. Ito parang, I would say, sumasabay sila sa pacing ng kabilang team. But again, you have Menor on the side of Perpetual. So she has been the lone bright spot, as you said. And she's been doing everything for her squad.
But you could see slowly but surely, si Gem Menor has been getting her rhythm. And let's see if her teammates could follow suit here. They're just down by 4. Bagnaye, reverse, Althea.
That is saved.
Ganda yung pick up to ni Monte.
Althea going for that running attack.
Nabitin.
That is a good play though. If earlier with her first hit, she is an opposite spiker pero nakita mo pumasok siya and then she went for that running hit. Although medyo delayed and slow yung kanyang backswing doon kaya nahirapan siya and it did not go over.
This is just a 3-point lead. Naregaluhan.
But it is a net violation for UST. Coach Kung Fu napatayo na.
Kasi laki ng lamang kanina.
Yes.
I think they led by as many as 7, if I'm not mistaken. This is down to just 2. Remember, UST suffered their first loss, but Panizales has other plans.
I think what UST has been lacking is their consistency and also their energy. So they have to be consistent in this match until the end. Kasi yun nga, nahahabol sila ng opponents nila.
And look who's coming in. Ito si Abby Sinson. Although hindi i-award ng ating second referee. So it's Laag to serve. 23 serving 20. It's gonna be out.
They have been targeting the zone 1 of Perpetual kasi nakikita nga nila na ito yung butas. Although they have been putting too much power in their services. Perpetual just 2 points away from UST.
And ang delikado dyan, if you're UST, unti-unti na nakakakuha ng confidence itong Perpetual. But Marga Altea, that's gonna go out again.
Altea trying to go for that very sharp cross-court hit. You have to remember, Perpetual is also an NCAA champion. So, hindi basta-bastang pwede bumitaw in this match.
Panizales.
Great
Good.
dig.
Ito si Menor. Papalo, nabitin lang.
That was too low of a hitting point for Menor. She was trying to go for that down-the-line hit. Although masyado nang bumaba yung bola.
That could really prove costly para dito sa Perpetual as now UST find themselves at set point. Altea will serve for the first set.
Good serve.
Pump set, papunta kay Menor. Off speed. Ibabalik. At makakapuntos ulit.
Menor doing everything for her squad. She really has been contributing a lot. And she has a lot of variations in her hits.
Can they save another set point? Panizales.
That's still good.
Free ball for UST. Magnaye with a smart 1-2 play.
No one was there and no one anticipated that 1-2 play from UST. Very smart decision. And what a deceiving 1-2 play.
Surprising everyone from the side of the Lady Altas as UST escaping in the first set 25-23.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
A close win in the first set for the UST Junior Tigresses as they prevail over the Perpetual Junior Lady Altas 25-23. And let's take a look back at what transpired in that opening set. And Gaira, hot start by the Junior Tigresses. They led by as many as 7 points. But the Lady Altas just finding ways to come back, even drawing to within one, kaya lang kinapos sila in the end.
The Lady Altas, I think they were having the first game jitters in the first part of the first set. Medyo kinakabahan, they couldn't find their groove. But slowly but surely, na didikitan nila itong UST. On the side of UST, I think they need consistency in everything that they're doing and they have to minimize their errors.
And you saw Gemaline Menor really carrying the scoring load para dito sa Lady Altas, but it was just not enough as UST escaping here in the opening set. So set number 2 na tayo, best of 3 nga lang tayo dito sa ating elimination round. And for those who don't know the journey of the Perpetual Junior Lady Altas, like we said, they won the championship, but it was not easy because in the elimination round of the NCAA Season 99, they finished second behind Arellano. They defeated LPU in the semifinals. And then nagtapat sila ng number 1 team in Arellano. Both those games, Gaira, went into 5 sets. And imagine, yung game number 2, in the 5th set, they were already down, but they saved 1 match point, hinabol na yun, and extend sila ng 5th set, and they eventually won 18-16 for the championship. What a way for these girls to give Perpetual their very first championship. As we begin set number 2, this set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
This is how you know that Perpetual is a very gritty team. Although we have an error there at the start of the second set. But again, they are gritty and they know how much they went through. So talagang they won't go down without a fight in this match, I would say. Ito nga, nahabol pa nila ang score ng UST even though they lost the first set. 23-25 pa rin yung score after being down so many points.
And they're doing this as a net touch violation kontra sa UST. They're doing this, Gaira, without having that consistent pass. And hindi pa nila nahanap yung middle blocker sila dito.
Yes, they're still in their... they're still experiencing these things that will help them become better players as we have Fulo subbed out for Layos.
Maaga yung palitan, ha? And Abby Sinson is now in here in set number 2. So pinaltan niya muna si Panizales. Here she is. Good block from Buenaventura.
And good coverage from UST. Another one!
Nakikita mo yung height, no?
Yes, Buenaventura is finally coming alive here in the second set. Earlier in the first set, nahihirapan siya maka-block. But now, her blockings have been on point.
In at least, Gaira, here in the high school level, nakikita natin yung mga players na masasabi mo hilaw pa, pero yung potential, given their tools that they have, posibleng maging tanyag na player eventually when they go into college.
And I think that's what being in a high school varsity team is all about. It's about potential. Hindi pa talaga nami-meet yung totoong talent ng isang player. So this is their chance to grow and to become better athletes. And again, here in the Shakey's V-League, they have the chance to showcase their talents. And a lot of teams are coming from the provinces as well.
Si Simpson din, nakapuntos na para dito sa UST.
What a dig!
Oh, that time Menor was denied.
If you are Perpetual and you know that you have big blockers in front of you, I think you should go for the shorter blocker. And at this point, it should not be Altea. You should actually go for those sharp cross-court hits.
3 serving 2. Abby Sinson from Bacoor, Cavite. Good serve. Actually, service ace na yun para kay Abby Simpson. Medyo nagka-problema ulit yung Perpetual in terms of getting that pass.
We're seeing a slow start from Perpetual. But again, kanina, like we said in the first set, bigla-biglaan silang humahabol.
That's Javier. Error ulit kontra dito sa Perps. And I think doon pumapasok yung sinabi ni Coach Jason Sapin earlier na kulang sa tapang eh. Kulang sa tapang so far itong Perpetual. Menor with a powerful diagonal hit.
Finally going for that cross-court hit and avoiding the hands of Althea.
And that smart power play of the set presented by Smart Live More today. 5-3 is our score. Reverse. Marga Althea. That was Jones getting it off the hands of the Perpetual blockers.
Smart move going for that off the block drop ball. She was already off timing there, but she made a way to get that point.
Marga Althea. Actually, naging teammate pala niya si Pia Abu and Reg Jurado back in high school.
There is, I think, a rotation error here for UST.
Tignan natin Our second referee sorting things out.
Althea should still be in the front row. And the server should have been, I think, was Laios.
Alam mo, curious ako sa ganyan. Bakit ba nangyayari sa teams that sometimes they commit, especially at the crucial juncture, yung ganyang mga positional fault?
I think they get confused where they are in the match kasi lalo na if long rallies, you tend to forget where you were last placed in inside the court. But again, you have to be mindful of yung kadiagonal mo. You have to be accountable for them as well.
Over reception, pero UST with the recovery. Marga Althea, pinadaan sa gitna.
Althea targets the zone 6 of Perpetual at ito ang nakikita nating butas nitong Perpetual at the moment. Great swing and great target.
Just having a huge success on that angle. Ito si Marga Althea. Good serve. Tried for the 1-2. And it's good. Galing kay Monte.
Good target from Monte as well. She targeted the hands of Althea, who was quite surprised because she came from a service.
So much more manageable margin para dito sa Perps. Although Menor committing a service error, that's not gonna help the cause of the Junior Lady Altas. They are down by 3, 8-5 as we head into our first technical timeout.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Check out our Shakey Super Fans of the Day, brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
Super supportive fans. Very early in the morning, of course, they would want to watch the games here in the Shakey's GVIL.
And like I said, Gaira, dati ring naglaro, high school volleyball. And hindi rin naman uncommon having this morning game. So, in your experience, may difference ba playing in the morning as compared to the usual hapon, gabi?
I think when you have afternoon games, you have more time na mag-mindset.
Right.
From what I experienced. Pag morning kasi gising ka na, prepare and go. Pero pag afternoon games, pwede ka pang mag-rituals mo. And if you're gonna do conditioning in the morning. But again, this is high school volleyball and this is the chance to play more games and just grow as an athlete. So you have to go through these types of schedulings.
8-6 Perpetual getting that last point. Agad binawi ni Abby Sinson.
UST finally finding the weaknesses, I would say, or the open spots of Perpetual, going for that zone 6. Kasi if you could see the defense pattern din ng Perpetual, ang wing spiker nila, they would go for the drop ball, tapos yung sweeper pupunta na for the line. So talagang butas na butas ang zone 6, which is the middle part.
That's why UST has repeatedly targeted that zone from the back.
Chance now for UST.
Magnaye, reverse. Altea had to adjust, and that's gonna go out.
Altea not liking that set. It was far too wide. Ito na si Coach Kung Fu, sinasabihan na si Altea na i-over niya na lang at wag na pilitin pumalo na palabas.
Actually getting an earful from Coach Kung Fu. Ito si Marga Altea. Perps still within striking distance, and they draw to within 1.
Perpetual, like the first set, ito bumabawi at dumidikit na ulit sa UST.
And this time, they're not relying so much on one woman na si Menor. And they get a service ace.
Perpetual ties it at 9.
Yung kumpiyansa, nakikita mo, unti-unti nakukuha nila dito.
Finally getting their groove. And of course, just a reminder for everyone, they are NCAA champions.
And Coach Kung Fu now giving ito si Ashley Magnaye some pointers here in this timeout. And medyo nakita natin, no, in terms of yung energy and how yung decision making actually nitong UST has been really spotty here in the second set, Gaira.
I would say medyo nasa surprise din sila sa galaw nitong Perpetual because in the first set nalamangan nila ng malayo, pero ito maaga pa lang nadidikitan agad sila ng Perpetual. So this is I would say new territory for UST just in this match. They are now receiving an earful from Coach Kung Fu.
9-all. So Magnaye, their main setter, a huge responsibility on her shoulders right now as she tries to lead her team here amidst this rally being displayed by Perpetual.
Good serve, but good reception.
Agad naman nabiyayaan. That middle attack coming from Laios.
What a hit from Laios, going for that very powerful spike. Challenging the hands of the libero.
Actually, for both teams, very rare so far yung mga conversion ng middle blockers. We've seen Altea and Menor just duking it out. As attack or error kontra dito sa Junior Tigresses.
That was a miscommunication between the setter and the middle blocker.
So this is Sherry Acosta. 10-all. Oh, another ace!
Perpetual is now leading by 1 point. And you have Acosta on the service line.
And at least in the last few sequences, nakikita natin na kargado na yung mga service nitong Perpetual. Again! Just like I said.
I was about to say as well, because you can see the reception pattern of UST. Lahat sila naka-forward na because they're going for those deep and fast serves na short balls. Eto, tignan mo, very open itong long balls nila kaya sila nahihirapan.
Abby Sinson won't be denied this time.
Singson going for that cross-court hit. Great set by Magnayi as well.
Abby Sinson also played last season. Apart from Jack Lipat, wala na rin dito si Jaira Adraw and Lian Pinullar for UST as Menor making her presence felt in this second set.
Menor has been having such a good game going against very tall blockers. And she has been very successful ever since the first set.
Actually, isa lang naman yung pwesto ng mga puntos niya so far, but UST has had a tough time getting an answer. But ito, nakabawi naman sila dito.
That was a great hit. Again, ito nahihirapan ng Perpetual going for those long balls.
So this is Laios inserted here in the second set. Menor targeting Laios.
That's so good.
Buhay pa ang bola. Pagkakataon para dito sa Perpetual. They go middle. San Juan scores.
Actually, San Juan had to adjust to that as the set was quite low for her. As you can see in this replay, medyo mababa na yung kamay niya kasi mababa din yung set. But she made a way to get that point.
14 serving 12. The Perpetual Junior Lady Altas up by 2. Make that 3. Yung momentum nasa kanila so far.
They've been playing really well and finally found their footing in this match. Perpetual at 15.
Playing much more loose in this set. Although Marga Altea getting that one back para dito sa Uste. So Marga Altea back at the service area. Coming off that 15-point outing kontra sa Bacolod Taytong High School, which went 3 sets.
Good serve. Oh, but that is a double violation from the setter.
Si Monte, no?
Medyo minamadali niya kasi yung set na yon, kaya hindi niya masyadong nahawakan.
Back-to-back points for the Junior Tigresses, 15-14. Naregaluhan si Laag and she obliges.
We are tied at 15. Great anticipation for that overball.
Oh, a costly service error.
A little too low and too powerful for Altea.
Second technical timeout. Tayo lamang ang Perps ng isa 16-15.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Perpetual Altas building some headway here. Actually, simula pa lang nung latter part ng first set, they were getting their groove back, and now they have a chance to tie things up. They are ahead 16-15 here in set number 2. So ang magsaserve ngayon, si Gem Minor.
Powerful serve, although that goes too wide.
So ito yung challenge para dito sa Junior Lady Altas because Gemalyn Minor is at the back row.
Yes, and how can they be consistent in the scoring department?
Steph Arasan will serve. That's gonna go out as well. Errors piling up on the side of UST.
Ito yung nakakatakot eh. Alam ko kasi si Coach Kung Fu, pag nakaka-service error ka, titignan ka niyan hanggat paglabas mo, hanggang papuntang bench, nakatingin yan sa'yo si Coach Kung Fu.
Ganun din naman.
Back to back to back. Service errors from both squads.
Coach Jason, napayuko na lang dun eh. And actually, tinitignan din niya papunta sa bench. Ito season 1. And if you're both the coaches, ayaw mo magpamigay ng puntos, especially at this juncture, 17 all. But Buenaventura gets one in.
Buenaventura finally getting activated here. I can really see the potential of Buenaventura. If you're a girl who's that tall at a middle blocker, talagang marami kang matututunan pa. And you're gonna see a lot of potential and a lot of talent when she grows up and gains more exposure.
Nakapuntos ulit itong Perpetual. Regalo para ay Sherry Acosta. Layos. Pump set, Javier using her offhand.
Good defense.
Ball still in play. Papasok si Acosta. Altea with a good up.
Chance ball now for Perpetual.
Pagkaataw lumayo.
That
Buenaventura, sayang. She was already there. Just couldn't put it in. But, you know, going back to Ashley Buenaventura, you could see nga, the height is there, the tools are there. Just a matter of polishing and developing not only her skills, but her confidence as well.
Yes. If siya tumapang talaga in the court, she's one of the players na kakatakutan mo in the future. Goes too long.
And after Perpetual built a 2-point lead, tabla ulit tayo, 19 all.
Perpetual has the chance to win this set.
Yeah.
But they've been committing a lot of errors here. From services to hits.
Oh, mababa.
Another low set.
And yun nga hindi pa nila ma-establish yung connection between Monte and Buenaventura. Coach Jason calls for time. Let's listen in.
Ayaw nyo ba manalo? Pangit niya bole. Ilagay mo lang, pinalo mo outside. Pwede naman ilagay kanto-kanto. Hindi naman nag-iisip eh. Hoy, ang laki-laki niya, bibigyan mo mababa Sabi ko pag maganda lang receive. Kailangan natin pumuntos. Hoy, quick, 3. Pag wala receive, 5.
That huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today.
That was a good timeout from Coach Jason. Medyo malakas ang boses ni Coach Jason, but he needs to wake up his players again. Sinasabi ni Coach, it's not all about power. It's about placement of the shots. Kasi if you're gonna go for that powerful hit pero outside din, why not go for the drop balls, just the placements?
Javier unable to get the ball across.
She was trying to go for that down-the-line hit, but again, Altea was there, and her hitting point was too low as it did not cross the net.
Tangkad pareho eh. Ni Layos and Altea. Pupunta siya sa kabila kay Acosta. Marga Altea. Buenaventura. Medyo buka yung block doon.
Buenaventura had a good touch on that hit, although she did not know where the ball was going afterwards.
Hindi na-cover nung teammate niya doon. So, this is a 5-0 run for the Junior Tigresses.
Great serve. That's an overreaching violation called on UST.
Good call.
The ball was still in the possession of Perpetual on their side of the court, and itong UST ay dumukot for that block.
I think that was Layos, if I'm not mistaken.
That happens though when you're really aggressive inside the court and you want to get that block. But
oh, Sinson this time was denied. Good block coming from the
Menor.
Junior Lady Altas, yes. So Menor, medyo nag-slow down in terms of attacks, but getting the job done at the net. Back-to-back points for the Junior Lady Altas. They draw to within one. Pump set, papunta kay Marga Altea.
great hit going for the height.
Itatawid, free ball for the Junior Tigresses. Altea, the adjustment. Menor. Good pickup by Arasan. And Altea commits an error.
Understandably so, si Altea, she's been having a lot of possessions from open to middle to opposite. So when you're a middle blocker going back to a wing spiker, medyo mahihirapan ka in terms of timing.
Coach Kung Fu asking for time. And now it's Coach Lerma who's been handing out instructions in this huddle para dito sa Uste, Gaira.
Going back to the basics, itong UST just trying to build character again and momentum. I think the coaches are just trying to get them back to their playing form.
And this huddle was brought to you by Smart Live More today. It's been an exchange of scoring runs. Earlier, Perpetual was up 19-17. 5 unanswered points by UST. Got them ahead as our TNT budget trump of the game. Mag-load na sa inyong suking tindahan. Naka-ace pa itong Perpetual. That's 4 straight points.
This is Perpetual's chance to get this set. Acosta needs to be reliable and consistent on the service line. On the side of UST, they have to get just 1 point in order to bring momentum, but Acosta still keeps the momentum going for Perpetual.
And Acosta, you saw her go long on that serve.
Very, very powerful service.
At ngayon, set point na itong Junior Lady Altas. Although they commit a service error, UST pretty much in it still. Coach Jason Sapi naman ulit hihiling ng timeout dito. Let's listen in to their huddle.
Sino nasa harap? Na Santo? Sa gitna? O quick? Hoy, quick. To, quick. Na Santo? 5. Anong gusto mo? Open. Si. 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 O, si.
Tapusin mo na!
This huddle was brought to you by Smart Live More today.
You could hear Coach Jason saying specific play for Perpetual, but tinanong niya si Menor, anong gusto mo? Because she is the high percentage player in the front row right now, so she has to be the emergency player as well.
Let's see how they will execute here. Oh, that's gonna be a net touch violation.
caused the error for Perpetual.
Tabla na naman. We are extended here in the second set. Yung unang set, dikit din. UST 25-23. Magnaye goes to Altea. Menor off speed.
Back to Altea.
Ball still in play. Menor tries one more time. And it's good.
Another set point for Perpetual Health.
And Coach Jason Sapin activating ito si David, their serving specialist.
Service and defense specialist. Because of course, pag ikaw nagsa-service, kailangan matibay rin ang depensa mo sa likod, knowing that 25-24 ang score ngayon.
Golden opportunity for the junior Lady Altas. Magnaye to Altea.
Altea ties the set here once again at 25 all.
Si Panizales.
Going for that down the line hit.
Panizales will check in. Ganon din ang gagawin ni Coach Kung Fu. Pero mukhang hindi papayagan tong substitution nila. So Panizales not allowed to check in.
Altea is called to the referee stand.
I think mabibigyan ng delay warning itong UST. Yep. Could see Spinks Kabusa handing out a yellow card.
A little discussions from the referees.
Coach Kung Fu still having a conversation with our second referee. 25 all po tayo.
Will UST close this set?
Papasok si Menor.
Like I said, Menor is the highest percentage player in the front row right now, and the emergency balls have to go for her. You have to go for the player you know who will score that point.
And you love that at this juncture, she's now mixing up her attacks. Arasa na beaten. And that is it for set number 2. What a way for Perpetual to bounce back, Gaira.
Perpetual extending this match to a third set. Their consistency and of course, hindi bumibitaw attitude.
Getting the job done, na-extend ng bahagya, but they win this one 27-25, third set in just a bit. When we return.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like needing the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
We're going to a third and deciding set. And Perpetual tying things up. 27-25. Extend tayo dito. And Gaira, just when you thought that UST was gonna pull away, Perpetual finding ways to come back, and especially late here in the second set, able to storm back and get this 27-25.
I think big thanks to the teamwork of Perpetual, but of course Menor being on the front row during the end of that set number 2. Talagang siya yung inaasahan ng kanyang teammates.
And kanina nga, no, Coach Jason Sapin really pleading to her, ano bang gusto mong set? And she obliged at the latter part of that set. And nakita natin yung set number 1, dikit din. UST won that one 25-23, pero Perpetual extending this one, winning in the second set 27-25, which sets up a pretty interesting set number 3. And the battle of the NCAA Season 99 Girls Volleyball Champions going up against the second runner-up naman ng UAP Season 86 Girls Volleyball. And this set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Marga Altea starts things off with a powerful hit.
And going above the blockers and targeting again zone 6, the middle zone of Perpetual, which yun nga sinasabi ko kanina, ito yung nawawalan sila ng tao dun sa zone na yun.
Favorite ni Marga.
They've already read the weakness of Perpetual.
Ganda naman ng combination play na yun. That was Acosta.
Good play from Acosta. Going through the hands of the blockers.
Acosta now with the serve.
Good receive.
Magnaye. The set papunta kay Abby Sinson. Nabasa na yung palo doon ni Menor.
That's an advantage when you have a lot of positions like Altea. She's a middle blocker, so mas alam niya yung timing in terms of blockings and also the placement of where her spikers will go.
Last year, UST finished second in their pool. Natalo lang sila sa Naga College Foundation. They won against EAC and De La Salle Zobel. Ngayon, mas mahirap yung journey nila because Perpetual just taking it to them.
I can say Perpetual is also Team Diesel na medyo late na nag-iinit. But again, they are here and they extended the second set and extending the match.
Buenaventura though, committing a service error. You know, a fun story here para dito sa Perpetual Gaira. Last year, bumuo lang sila ng team, mostly through tryouts. So kung sino-sino yung mga pumasok. Actually, onti na lang doon from last year yung kasama ngayon. So nag-revamp talaga sila and it resulted into a championship finish for them in the recent season.
So this team is still improving and being honed to be champions. But look at that quick hit from UST.
Si Laag na mayagpag doon.
Great timing and great swing.
4-2 UST. Marga Altea with a good powerful serve. Magnaye itatawid. One more time for Menor and she's denied.
UST reading the hits of Menor very well here in the third set.
Nakaabang agad si Altea doon.
Layos rather.
Oh, si Layos. And service error kontra dito sa UST.
Perpetual now serving 3-5.
This is Xavier. Magnaye had to adjust. Sa gitna ngayon pupunta itong Perpetual. Magnaye goes to Altea. Susugod si Minor. Abby Sinzon, good pickup by Acosta, pero yung second ball, hindi na naingat na maayos ni Monte.
It was such a good rally from both squads. But UST going high and above with their hits.
Abby Sinzon at the service area. We talk about UST. Yung katabi ko, dating naglaro dito. As well as Ea Laure, Det Pepito, Aimee Hernandez, Reg Jurado, Pia Abu, Sai Sagula, as Gemaline Minor showing no signs of quit here.
Can you imagine, sabi mo nga Ken, with your story earlier, they were just formed, as you said, last year, was that? So, isipin mo, give it like 2 years more.
Right.
How powerful and how effective do you think this team will be?
Kasi naapektuhan sila rin nung pandemic eh, and that's why hastily formed yung team na yon from last year as they commit a service error.
The errors of Perpetual actually have been coming from services mostly. In this match, wala masyado sa front row eh. Usually, pag nasa service line na sila.
That's something that Coach Jason Sapin wants to have a remedy on kasi nga nagpapamigay sila ng 3 points dito sa UST. And that time around, Acosta, something they need more of.
Acosta challenging the hands of the blockers, going for that off-the-block hit.
Tikit pa din tayo. 7-6. We change ends when a team gets to 13 points. Steph Arasan. Good response down the line.
But look at that elevation from Arasan. You could really see how well she timed her jump in that hit. Look at that elevation and that backswing.
At ngayon, first technical timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
8-6 UST holding on to a 2-point lead. And what a way to start off our day number 3 with another 3-setter. So I'm trying to figure out nakakailang 3 sets na tayo. At least 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Always extended matches here in the Shakey's girls volleyball.
Tama, 4 na. 3 nung day number 1, 1 kahapon.
What a play from Perpetual.
Woo.
Going for that be quick and that tres. And that drop ball, no one was there. No one anticipated that on the side of USC.
Bukas yung zone 2 doon. Arasan from the right pin.
Well read, although there's a net violation called on Perpetual. Acosta. See that here in this replay. I think...
Sa pagbaba?
Yes. On the way down. Again, any part of your body that touches the net, it will still be considered an error.
9-7. And Buenaventura.
Buenaventura, you can see that she has been hitting softly, but it has been effective for them. I'm really, really excited to see the growth of Buenaventura in her career.
Kasi so far, hindi pa natin nakikita yung perfectly executed na palo coming from Buenaventura. Off angle. Unable to cut it through.
USC leading by 2 points.
UST last season, kabracket nila nga yung NCF, EAC, and De La Salle Zobel. Then natalo sila sa Bacolod Taitung in the quarterfinals. Menor getting into the spot.
That was such a smart move, going for the hands of the blockers. Kasi usually when you're going for that powerful spikes, you go down. Pero siya pinapatama niya talaga sa kamay ng blocker para lumabas ang kanyang palo. Buenaventura on the service line.
Magnaye reaching for it. Reverse, Javier off
Still alive.
Ooh! Nakapuntos pa ito si Javier.
Altea was not in position for that one.
Maya Javier providing the goods. 10 all po ulit. Lahat ng set natin dikit, no?
Yes, talagang nagagawa ng paraan itong Perpetual to just show that they are the champions of the NCAA. Altea again having a hard time with those kinds of sets.
And Abby Sinson and Ashley Magnaye having a conversation as Coach Kung Fu will ask for a timeout. Medyo pinilit ng Magnaye doon kay Marge. So it's 11-10. You could just see this Perpetual squad, Gaira, ever since they found their groove, have played without any fear whatsoever.
Tuloy-tuloy na after the first set ang kanilang improvement in this match, causing UST to struggle a bit.
And we've mentioned they're no stranger in terms of playing in pressure-packed situations. Ang dami lang pinagdaanan yan in the finals. Both of their games nga went the distance, 5 sets, faced off match points. And ngayon, a formidable foe like UST, they're giving them their money's worth so far. At ito, Abby Sinson, cross-court, Perpetual with a 1-point lead. Oh my goodness, look at Menor again.
It's height versus might. Menor is just doing everything for her squad.
That smart power play of the set is presented by Smart Live More today. 12-10. Earlier, UST was up by 2. Now it's the Perps with a 2-point lead. So a 4-point turnaround for the Junior Lady Altas.
Good touch on the block. Menor again.
Naiangat ni Arasan. Altea actually had to adjust there.
Altea adjusted, but she got that point with just a placement cross-court hit. Good placement by Altea, and now she is on the service line.
Back row siya ngayon. For today, hindi natin nakikita na Marga Altea as their setter. So Magnaye has been playing exclusively that setter spot as they now tie things up at 12 apiece.
Good hit by Singson, touching the hands of the blockers.
Si Sinson, di natin nakita nung set number 1. And Coach Kung Fu electing to field her in the second set and hasn't sat since.
That's the live chance now for USC.
Magnaye goes to Sinson and it's good.
Back-to-back points for Singson.
And we are now switching sides. So that was a 3-0 run para dito sa UST. And Sinson just firing at will.
She's been going for those down-the-line hits to those cross-court shots. And she has been very successful in those two.
One of the seniors para dito sa UST. along with Marga Altea and Ashley Bagnaye. So just 1 point separating these two teams. Tong UST has already won 6 UAP championship in the girls division.
And you have Minor here on the front row for Perpetual. Altea on the service line.
Good
Good
pick up. Quick set.
Perpetual has been struggling with their sets, I would say, in the middle area. Good backline hit. Avoiding the hands of the middle blocker, going for that zone 1.
Arasan has quietly contributed para dito sa UST. 4 straight points make that 5. Altea with an ace. And we now have a timeout from Coach Jason Sapin. Let's listen in. So Coach Jason mapping out a play. Kasi nga, itong UST, they have racked up 5 straight points. It's been a game of runs, Gaira. Every time mayroong surge yung isang kupunan, babawi agad yung kabila.
Both these teams just don't want to lose or end this game without a fight. Altea contributing from the service area.
Had a service ace earlier.
What a serve now!
Diba? Back to back. Right on cue for Marga Altea. As we now have our second technical timeout. Marga Altea and the rest of the Junior Tigresses up by 4, 16 to 12.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Remember, in set number 2, UST was already up 22-19. But the Perpetual Junior Lady Altas came storming back and eventually won the second set. Now they face somewhat a similar situation here, down by 4, 16 to 12. As Altea, this time a good pickup from Acosta, but a free ball para dito sa UST. Abby Sinson.
That's the live. But it's a 4-touch violation. UST is up by 5 points in this last set.
Yung block attempt was deemed first touch na yun eh. That's why 4 touches ang sinabi ni Spinks Cabuza, our first referee. So it's now 17-12. Minor has yet to get it going here in the third set. As UST now on a rampage.
Singson contributing heavily here on the third set. Good drop ball and that angle as well.
8 straight points. Marga Altea still at the back row serving. Combination play read well by Arasan. Sinson had to adjust again.
Sinson playing so well here in the third set.
So it's 19-12. Hiling ulit ng timeout si Coach Jason Sapin. So UST now find themselves up by 7 points, 19-12. 9-0 run. Earlier, they were trailing by 2, 12-10.
And USD is not having a difficult time as Altea is still on the service line while Sinson has been scoring so many points here in the latter part of the third set.
Altea. Powerful serve. Menor sent back. From the pipe was Acosta. Picked up by Arasan. Sinson.
Altea from the back.
Si Monte pupuntahan ulit. Itong si Menor.
But there's a net violation called on UST.
Finally stopping the bleeding para dito sa Lady Junior Altas. But still a lot of ground to cover here.
There was a net touch as the blockers were going down.
Si Javier with a good serve. Sa gitna, si Laag.
Good save by Menor.
Nahabol pa. Sinson once again, the adjustment and the point.
That has been Sinson's favorite spot for that drop ball. With the angle of her shoulder, she has been very, very successful.
20 serving for Teen. This is now a 10-1 run for UST. And huge reason why has been this girl, Abby Sinson. Menor. Finally, a point para dito sa Lady Altas.
Good decision by Menor to drop that ball just at the back of the blockers kasi si Altea nahihirapan din with those short balls.
Pero problema ngayon ng Altas, Junior Lady Altas that is, nasa back row ulit. Ito si Menor. Arasan. Ball still in play. That was Acosta down the line.
Very aggressive hit from Acosta.
Mas kailangan pa nila ng ganon from Acosta. Coach Kung Fu will not take chances here. He's asking for a timeout. Still up by 5, but Perpetual slowly getting their bearings back.
Coach Kung Fu calling just at the right time in order to break momentum.
What about Abby Sinson, Gaira? Ever since pinasok siya nung second set, has made quite an impact para dito sa Junior Tigresses.
She definitely is what we call a magic bunot na she was off the bench and then she has been contributing ever since she got in. Her mindset and her body language has been there. Her presence of mind, talagang she's showing what a true Tigress is.
Actually started in their first game last Wednesday. Pero ngayon nga off the bench siya.
I think it's a challenge for her going off the bench. Oh!
Oy!
Good intention but wrong execution here for Perpetual. Monte going for that 1-2 play.
Chua, papasok, papaltan. Etong si Laag. So now, we're seeing Chua at the service area and also to play defense from the back. 21 serving 15. Close to an 8-second violation
Great
there.
serve.
That's gonna go out.
Acosta trying to go for an angled cross-court hit. It was just too wide.
Medyo nagpatong-patong na yung errors dito ng Perpetual.
And UST is just 3 points away from getting this match. And their first win.
Coming off that tough loss last Wednesday.
What a serve!
Chua, no? That's back-to-back strong serves. And UST, now, they can sense it. Although si Coach Kung Fu patuloy pa rin yung pagtuturo sa sideline dito.
I remember what he told me when I was in high school. Every game or every movement is a learning curve. So, kahit na nanalo na, talagang magtuturo at magtuturo pa rin yan si Coach Kung Fu.
23-15. Oh! Chua!
What great services, powerful services coming from Chua. She's been going for different zones and also the seams of these receivers.
Now it's match point. This is a 14-3 run para dito sa UST. Hindi na maitatawid doon ni Gemaline Menor, who really run out of gas here in the third set. And UST finally breaking into the win column. And this was a pretty much a tough win para sa kanila. Nasubukan sila ng gusto dito ng Perpetual.
Again, UST is still just getting back to their groove. On the side of Perpetual, they did not go down without a fight.
And if you're the Junior Lady Altas, just your first game, although a tough loss, pretty much a solid showing, especially in the first two sets. But UST proving to be just a bit too much, at least this morning, as they improve their record to 1-1, as they win this one in 3 sets. Third set, 25-15. Our MVP of the match in just a bit when we return.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like needing the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
UST prevailing in 3 sets, 25-23, 25-27, and 25-15. And now we'll introduce our best player of the match, brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken mojos now. And your choice, Gaira.
MVP of the match, of course, we have Sinson, who came off the bench and just did everything she could in order to win this match for UST and for them to break into the win column.
And Abby just providing the goods, coming off the bench. Did not start in set number 1. Pinasok lang nung set number 2 ni Coach Kong Reyes. But just what the doctor ordered para dito sa Junior Tigresses. Ito si Abby Sinson. Congratulations, Abby!
Thank you po. Hello po.
Abby, like binanggit ko, no, hindi ka nag-start during this game. So pinasok ka lang ni Coach Kung Fu nung set number 2. Anong tumatakbo sa isip mo during that time? And lalo nung naghahabol na yung Perpetual, paano kayo nakalayo sa kanila in this set?
Siyempre po, first of all, yung tiwala po na binigay po sa akin ni Coach Kung Fu and sa mga iba pong coaches. Siyempre po, nasa isip ko po nun, magbibigay po ako ng contribute sa team ko kasi gusto po namin manalo. And ayun po, para din po sa team ko, para po umangat po kami sa game po na yun.
What was your mindset coming into this match, Abby? Kasi alam naman natin, you came from a tough loss against Bacolod Taytong. But now, you had the chance to dominate also against Perpetual. Ito, pinakita mo off the bench ka. Ano yung naging mindset mo coming off that loss?
Well, gusto ko pong mapakita po sa mga coaches na hindi lang po ito yung kaya ko. Kumbaga may bibigay pa po ako sa team namin. And yung lakas po na binibigay po nila sa amin, lalo na po yung tiwala po. And yun lang din po yung nasa isip ko na kaya namin to kahit gano'n kairap, kahit konti lang po yung tinraining po namin. Siyempre, hanggat nasa isa po kaming lugar, sama-sama po namin i-solve po yun.
Oh, dahil medyo onti lang yung training kaya na sayo mo. Ito, damihan mo na yung bati mo ngayon. Go ahead.
Hello po sa mga family ko po nanonood, sa mama ko po, and sa mga friends ko po, and sa sponsors, coaches, thank you so much po sa tiwala. And yun po.
Sure ka, yun lang ha?
Yun lang.
Ayan, congratulations Abby Sinson. Once again, our MVP of the match. And congratulations to the UST Junior Tigresses. And now, mayroon na siyang maibabaon na Shakey Supercard. Of course, courtesy of Shakey's. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Load now. Set number 1, slow start for the Perpetual Junior Lady Altas Gaira. But towards the latter part of that set, nakaramdaman natin, they were getting their groove back and pinahirapan nila ng husto itong UST in that opening frame.
Like I was saying, Perpetual, medyo team diesel talaga sila. Matagal nag-init pero na-sustain naman nila here in the first set. Dumikit at after a lot of ang layo ng hinabol nila, kinaya pa rin nila. But again, the lone bright spot of Perpetual in the first set was, I would say, si Menor. She played so well in this match.
Just really piling up the points in that opening set, keeping the hopes alive para dito sa Perpetual, but not enough because UST getting it done 25-23. And then pagdating nung set number 2, Perpetual just building on the momentum they gathered in the latter part of the first set. Nagtuloy-tuloy sila dito, Gaira.
You could see Menor was doing so well in this match, and in this second set, there were a lot of miscommunications in their team. But again, nagagawa ng paraan. Menor being, I keep saying Menor because she was the lone bright spot. Talagang she did everything she could in this second set, along with Acosta, of course, on the side of UST, Sinson, and also Altea, just trying to keep up with Perpetual as well.
Actually, UST threatened here in the second set, but Perpetual, albeit an extension na lusot nila yung second set 27-25. And then pagdating nga nitong set number 3, Perpetual was up 12-10, Gaira, and then UST unleashing that 13-1 run that proved to be the difference in this ball game.
You had Sinson who just came alive here in the third set because both teams actually were giving a lot of errors, but Sinson was so powerful and I would say very, very consistent in her match and in her stint here in the third set. On the side of Perpetual, you have Acosta who came alive as well for her squad.
And that's what the doctor ordered para sa UST. And that was our smart powered up plays. And UST notching win number 1 as we take a look at some of the numbers here, Gaira.
UST dominated in terms of attacks here, just 6 points. Just 6 points more than Perpetual. But here you can see the opponent errors. Itong timing din kasi ng errors ng Perpetual. They would commit these errors on the service line and not on the front line. That's why they've been having wasted chances, I would say, in terms of possessions in the ball.
Mostly yung mga errors nila, no? Momentum busting ones that really stymied their rally. And that's why UST coming up here with a win. And up next, we got the De La Salle Zobel Junior Lady Spikers. They will take on the EAC Lady Brigadiers only here on the Shakey Super League Girls Volleyball Invitational League.